So we have all of our representatives on stage, so I'm going to get the platform party out for you now. So first of all, I'd like to have the adjudicators, John Doyle and Chris King. And also Tom Allen. And the President of SABA, Carrie Boakes. First, could I ask Carrie please to come and say a few words?
It's just as well I can't read the clock because my eyes are not working, so I will be brief, I promise. I did speak, it's my thanks. We did interject earlier on. We had a fantastic, energetic and really full awards ceremony for our 4B and 4th section bands, the foundations of community banding here in Scotland, finishing with the pinnacle on the top of the pyramid, and you certainly didn't disappoint today. Can I just again offer my sincerest thanks for making my job and the volunteers here at SABA's job easy. In the spirit of banding, in the spirit of friendship and understanding and compassion, you've been really supportive, so can I thank you all, from the players to the conductors to all those that have worked with us and managers, band managers. So can I say just thanks to all the bands that have been here for making it a special event again this weekend. Thank you. I'm not going to individually single out people, but firstly to Perth Concert Hall staff. I know that the arts and culture here in Scotland continues to find hurdles and challenges, but this is one place that we find is a very special place to come to, and it's the staff that make it a special one. They work with us, they support us, they understand what we are about, and they just put the icing in the cake and make the event just easy for us to return to. And I know the feedback that we get from our bands and even adjudicators and visitors is that the venue is one that does really make people jealous. So thank you to all the staff that work to support SABA, from backstage, the admin team, front of house, stage management. We really, really thank you very much, and hopefully we can continue the partnership in the future. Sadly, Tim Jones, one of the directors from Capital Promotions, has had to leave us. If you were at the ceremony earlier, he did give his apologies. He actually sent me 17 texts. I don't know if he's maybe at Edinburgh Airport now, watching in the live stream, as we live stream our results. But I had 17 texts that I had missed because I was front of house, and the last one just said, help, help, help. The trains had gone off. There was a breakdown at Gleneagles, and he didn't know how he was getting home this evening. A superhero, my Vice President, Anne Murray, jumped in the car, hopefully never get any speeding fines, and she's got him there safe and sound, and he's ready to go on his flight. So on behalf of Tim, I know that he just has had a great weekend. Thanks, SABA. Thank you all for making it a really special one. But that partnership, working with SABA, the collaboration and the engagement, hopefully, that we have with Capital will mean that the events that Capital and the regions are working together to organise will become better and stronger. So we thank Capital. One of the other groups of people that we need to thank are our adjudicators. It really has been great to have John and Chris, and today we had Philip and Alan and Joshua join us. I hope they got as much from it as we have got from their comments and critiques. And finally, I want to say a huge thanks to Team SABA. The volunteers are becoming fewer in numbers, so if you have any time, you've got a skill set and you would like to come and just help, I know that it's difficult if you are involved in your own local bands and areas, please get in touch with Tom and I, because I'm sure with Tom, between us, we can find jobs for people to do. Is that right? What are you saying, Carrie? I'm not listening, I don't know. I'm going to make you speak next. But as you know, we have lost two of our stalwarts in this past 4 or 5 months. Very quickly and tragically, Julie Nicholl, our treasurer, and Peter Fraser has left us with gaps, but we will continue and we're working harder and it will make us stronger, and we'll do them proud. And today, Punchcraft, who provide us with our trophies and medals, have donated a trophy on behalf of Peter Fraser. So we have been presented, which John might mention, the 4th placed band will receive the Peter Fraser MBE trophy. So whoever that is, whoever that is and whoever that may be, that's one truly special trophy. And I'm sure you will raise a drink in his honour when you have that. We will be presenting a trophy later on in the year for our treasurer, Julie Nicholl, and there'll be more of that to follow. Julie's legacy investment, I believe, having spoken to Steve, who's with us today, she's very keen to promote the youth, and that's something that we'll be working with Steve to make sure we honour her so that she does live on in our organisation. But to my diamonds, my volunteers that are here, thank you all so very, very much. Everyone has worked so hard, multi-talented, multitasked, to make the event again in 2026 a truly unique and special one. I've talked enough. You all want the results. Wherever you're on the line, you're in the pubs, you're here in person. Whoever is going to be in the Albert Hall, I will have my flag. I will be the Screaming Scotswoman, and I hope you do as proud as you've all done us today. Safe travels, and hopefully we'll see you here again very soon. Thank you.
Now we'll hear some words from our adjudicators, and I think we're going to start with Chris.
Hi, good evening everybody, and thank you to Carrie and the team for the invitation to judge this weekend. It's been great, and there's been some superb music making this afternoon and evening. So thank you to the bands that have been involved in the championship section. John and I have spent a lot of time studying and discussing the score, and I'm preparing a band to compete on this in a couple of weeks, so please be assured that we know the score inside out and that you will get a true and fair result, which is what you want. There's not time or space to do lots of flowery, uplifting comments. The comments that we write, they're partly for bands to be able to improve, and so that we can look back and when we're summing up at the end, so we can be sure that we're putting bands in the right order. So the comments might be direct. I guess that's what I'm saying. Okay, so stand by for that. Competing in the championship section, especially in a strong country like this, there are some prerequisites. There are things that we expect to happen. So we expect bands to be playing the right notes at the right time. So that implies that you're together. And we expect you to play with the right sound. What does the right sound mean? It means you're playing in tune, that you're making good choices with things like mutes and mallets, and that you produce the very, very best sound that you can on your instruments. And then, leading on from that, it also implies that you're playing with good balance. So you're balanced within your sections are balanced within the band, and musically that everything makes sense, and that you're playing also in balance for the hall. Percussion, John will mention this. Okay, stand by. So they're the prerequisites, and we expect those to be in place, and the bands that are successful today obviously had those in spades, and the ones that are less successful had some inadequacies there, some gaps. So this is how we're making our decisions. Going beyond that, this superb piece by Martin Ellaby, it's quite episodic, okay? So it's quite fragmented in its structure, and it changes character very frequently. So it goes dance song, dance song, dance song. And the very best bands have been able to make sense of this and to link the various episodes of the piece together, and the links themselves have worked very well. So by doing that, they've been able to tell some kind of story, and they've been able to build up tension and release that tension, build and release. And that way you get a very, very satisfying conclusion at the end of the performance. Letter P caused a few challenges. I don't know if this was happening in rehearsal rooms, but in performance, Letter P, it's the emotional core of the piece where there are lots of solos dotted around. And yeah, the very best bands had success on that. I think a lot of bands struggled on this section, and actually none of the bands were unscathed on that. So that was a very interesting section of music, okay, for us to judge. Actually quite helpful. John is going to speak soon. I just want to let you know how the bands and the results fell. You may have heard this before in Scotland, but there were two outstanding bands, grown. Bands 3 and 4 were very, very different approaches and different approaches to the piece, very, very different takes on the piece, but they were actually very close results-wise, so we had to think long and hard about bands 3 and 4, mainly because band 3 will be going to London, so we put a lot of time into that. And then the bands lower down, just varying degrees of success on solo work, on band playing, and on those prerequisites that I talked about. Hopefully you've got a clear picture of what's happening results-wise. You've heard enough from me. Congratulations to you all. John's going to speak now. Thank you. Cheers.
Okay, I'll keep it very brief. I've got 2 points just to talk about. Percussionists, you little tinkers, who are you in the room? I'm going to say that because it's interesting. We really, you know, the best bands today, the percussion felt part of the band rather than just an add-on. There was lots of moments in this piece where the percussion had chords on the glock and the vibes, and they had to play with the soloists. And you know, it's so important, percussionists. I've said it before, I think, in this hall, that you are present in rehearsals. You are there for rehearsals because you made such a difference. Some percussionists today maybe might have not been to as many rehearsals, but you could definitely tell that the really polished performances, the percussion was absolutely integral in that performance. That's the first thing I want to say. Secondly, soloists. And when I say soloists, I mean also rep-piano cornet players, third person down on the front row, second person down on the front row, first horn, you know, second trombone. These are kind of players who maybe don't always do a massive solo in a test piece. You had stuff to do today, and I want to say to all of the soloists, and all the ones that have big solos, well done, right? We know that playing on a contest stage is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do. It's harder than public speaking, in my opinion. It's harder than anything being on a contest stage. I completely sympathise when you're on a contest stage and maybe it doesn't go as well as you expected it to go, yeah? But I can tell you, I promise you this, when you're in the box and you're listening, a lot of those little in-offs, I'm going to call them in-offs, those little, you know, things that maybe aren't perfect, you don't pick them up in the box. You really don't. It's all about the musical shape and the musical line. That's the most important thing. So if you're one of those people today, you maybe had an in-off in your solo, it doesn't matter, yeah? Go and have a drink, wake up tomorrow, smile about it, go to band on Monday night, and go again, and go to the next contest. Because I will guarantee you that every person who's ever played on a contest has knocked notes over. I'm looking at the greatest principal cornet player that's ever lived. He will tell, he's never knocked any notes over, have you, Mr. McCann? You've never split any notes ever. Everybody knocks them over. It's part of being on a contest. Get yourselves up in the morning. The sun will come up tomorrow, probably, and smile about it. That's contesting. Have a great time. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.
Okay, so we'll start with the special awards, and the first one is the Best Percussion Section prize, the Hugh Johnson Memorial Trophy, and that goes to the band drawn number 7, Delmellington. The next award is for the best bass, the Angus Pearce Memorial Trophy, and that goes to the band drawn number 5, Cooperation. Thank you. Dean, wait there, wait there. The next prize for the best bass section, the James Hillis Memorial Trophy, goes to the Cooperation Band. The prize for the best trombone, the John Campbell Award, goes to the band drawn number 1, Whitburn. And now the best euphonium prize, the Curly Wilson Memorial Trophy, that goes to the band drawn number 1, Whitburn. And the award for the best baritone, the James Macmillan Medal, goes to the band drawn number 3, Granite City. The award for the best horn, the Bram Thompson Medal, goes to the band drawn number 1, Whitburn. The award for Best Flugel, the Alex Chalmers Memorial Quaich, goes to the band drawn number 4, Newton Grange. And the award for Best Soprano, the Gavin Lindsay Quaich, goes to the band drawn number 8, Colburn. You can open it. You can open it. And finally, the Best Cornet Award today, the Terrace Medal, goes to the band drawn number 1, Whitburn. And now to the prizes. For the first time, we're giving a 4th place, and this is the special trophy that's been purchased, the Peter Fraser MBE Memorial Trophy. And the band who's won that today with 187 points is the band drawn number 7, Dalmellington. And in 3rd place today with 188 is the band drawn number 10, the Kirkintilloch Band. Second place today with 191 points, the band drawn number 5, the Cooperation Band. And in first place, with 192 points, band drawn number 1, Whitburn. Can I just say that the first 3 bands today will all be invited to the Royal Albert Hall, and the winning band will play next year in Montreux at the European Championships. All right, sorry. The signal back there was terrible, so I thought I'll just give you a hard copy. Yeah. Is that all right? Magic. Would the winning band like to come to the stage?